In this video, we will talk about the journey of Dr. Doom to the Yggdrasil tree, and also how Dr. Doom reached the Fantastic Four's universe. So, when Dr. Doom's universe turned into dust without any reason at all, and only he survived because he had a secret base in the Gap Junction, where he had hidden all the things that he had stolen from the superheroes like Arc Reactor, Tin Rings, Shield, Mjolnir, Pym Particles, Web Shooters, Bucky's Vibranium Arm, and many other weapons. Because in this universe, Dr. Doom has always been a big fan of the Grinch, the green monster who steals kids' toys. But now his universe is gone, and he is alone and remembers the days when all the superheroes used to stand for hours in front of his castle to get their toys back. And he always returned them so that he could steal them again. And he also remembers the days when Thanos and Galactus were begging to get back their helicopter and spaceship. And when he returned them, they were so happy, and after that they never came back to Earth. Because TVA pruned that Thanos along with his helicopter when he was flying his helicopter on the Garden Planet. And now Thanos is preparing to get revenge on Dr. Doom because he thinks Dr. Doom is the one who sent him to the void. Now all the Avengers are gone, and their toys are getting dust in his drawer. That's why he decides to complete the Avengers' last mission, which was to find the Book of Vishanti. And now he makes a device, just like Tony Stark made in Avengers Endgame. But his GPS device has the coordinates of different universes that he learned from the Darkhold, because he also used the Darkhold a long time ago to search his parents in different universes. Now he travels to another universe through the quantum realm to find the Book of Vishanti. That has the answer to every question. And then a TVA agent arrives there and says to Dr. Doom, "You have to come with us. We have to show you something big that can change your entire life." Then Dr. Doom says, "I don't want to buy your beauty products. Go duck yourself. I have more important things to do." And then Paradox says to his soldiers that he is more arrogant than Tony Stark. We have to teach him a lesson. And then Paradox opens a portal for the void using his Tempad. And from that portal, Thanos comes out flying his helicopter and lands his helicopter in front of Dr. Doom. Then Thanos says to Dr. Doom, "You took everything from me." Dr. Doom says, "I don't know what you're talking about. I only stole your helicopter once. It seems you are mistaken." Then Thanos says, "I am not mistaken. First you stole my helicopter, and then you sent me to the void and took over my entire planet." Saying all this, Thanos summons his helicopter's rotor blades and goes to fight Dr. Doom. Then Dr. Doom, with just one hand, pulls Thanos' skeleton out of his body. But Thanos has already been killed many times, so let him rest now. So instead of killing him, Dr. Doom tells him that the planet you are fighting me for was destroyed ages ago, and now I am looking for the person who destroyed our universe. Then Thanos goes to hug Dr. Doom and says to Dr. Doom, "The sun will shine on us again, brother." Then Dr. Doom says, "I don't know about me, but I know one thing, that the sun will definitely shine on your bald head, and I will make it happen." Now Thanos says, "If you ever need me, you know where to find me." Then Dr. Doom says, "I don't need anyone. I work alone." Now Paradox orders his soldiers to prune both of them. But when the TVA soldiers pruned Dr. Doom, then the quantum energy that prunes variants was absorbed and converted into Pym Particles by his armor. Because he made his armor by mixing three powerful metal of the universe, Uru, Adamantium, and Vibranium, into one. And he has also carved many powerful magical runes on his armor so that it can absorb any physical and mental attacks like Thor's lightning, Sentry's heat vision and telekinesis, Wanda's chaos magic, Professor X's telekinesis, Magneto's metal manipulation. Now, Dr. Doom says, "Your 60s technology won't work on me. My armor is more advanced than the toys that you morons have stolen from the toy store." Then Paradox says, "Look who is talking about stealing, who himself steals superheroes' toys." Then Dr. Doom gets very angry and goes to kill Paradox. Then Paradox says, "Don't kill me. I know why your universe got destroyed." Then Dr. Doom goes to TVA and immediately catches a TVA worker who was watching She-Hulk twerking video on the loop. Then Dr. Doom asks, "What exactly you morons do here except watching TV all the time?" Then a TVA worker says, "We type everyone's life journey on pages, and we also make video reels of their life." And then Paradox tells him that the anchor being of your universe had died a long time ago. That's why your universe turned to dust. The same thing happened with Deadpool's universe, and we sent him to another universe of his choice. And we can also do the same thing for you. And then Dr. Doom says to him, "You can fool Deadpool with this nonsense because he is nursery past, not me. The book that gave you the knowledge of anchor being was written by me a long time ago. I wrote that book for the kids so that they can follow ideal superheroes and not become a villain like me. And you morons took that seriously." Now Dr. Doom asks TVA agent, "If you know who destroyed my universe, then tell me. Don't waste my time. Otherwise, I will destroy your whole television video authority." Then Paradox tells him that there is a child on Earth 828 who has the power to create or destroy a universe. And he has no control over his powers, and we are not allowed to tell anyone about him. That's why we make silly stories to convince variants. Then Dr. Doom goes to meet that kid, and Paradox begs Dr. Doom to not steal his powers. Then Dr. Doom says, "Don't worry, Paragraph. I'm not going to steal his powers because my character is not written by some lazy writers. Now Doctor Doom meets Franklin and his mother, and then Franklin shows him the real person because of whom his universe was destroyed. Then Doctor Doom comes to know that an imposter Captain America was living in his timeline, who stole the real Captain America shield and gave that shield to his sidekick Sam Wilson. And that one single mistake of old Steve Rogers destroyed the whole universe of Doctor Doom. And all this happened because Captain America got so busy with Peggy that he forgot the first rule of time travel. And while returning from that universe, instead of remembering the first rule, he thought he should buy a toy for his little friend Sam Wilson, but he had no money, so he stole the shield of his own variant, and blamed Doctor Doom for theft, and then immediately disappeared from that timeline using his time travel suit. But real reason why he forgot the first rule of time travel is because he was too old when he returned to Earth 616 timeline. That's why he may have forgotten the first rule of time travel. But Sam Wilson is so lucky to have friends like Steve, Bucky, and Tony Stark, because whenever his toys get broken by some bullies, they always gave him a new and strong toy that no one can break. Now Doctor Doom goes to the innermost layer of the quantum realm, where TVA is located, and says to Paradox, "I want to talk to your boss." Then Hunter B-15 arrives there and says to Doctor Doom, "Your universe was never meant to live long. It was just a small branch that was created because He Who Remains wanted Loki to be the new timekeeper. That timeline was created only for Captain America's peaceful life, which is why none of the villains were serious in that timeline. And when Captain America left the timeline was erased by the temporal loom." Then Doctor Doom says, "I want to meet the new timekeeper." Then Hunter B-15 says, "Go meet him if you can. The temporal fog will turn you into a roasted chicken." Then Doctor Doom goes to the place where the temporal loom was situated and crosses the fog that comes out from all the timelines, and also from which Alioth was made up of. And he doesn't get burned from the temporal fog because his universe had already been erased from the Yggdrasil tree. That's why the Alioth fog couldn't able to send him back to his timeline. And now Doctor Doom asks Loki just one question. Why do superheroes get a second chance and villains don't? Loki then says, "Because superheroes always think about the lives of others and villains think about themselves." Now Doctor Doom knows what he has to do. He will create a universe separate from the Yggdrasil tree, just like Doctor Strange created in What If Season 2. But to make that, he will need at least one branch of Yggdrasil tree, a cosmic battery like Sentry or Thor, a reality changer device like Jean Grey, who is a variant of Wanda in the new X-Men universe. And Sue Storm will also help him make that universe, as she also wants to live in a safe universe. Now Doctor Doom sneaks behind Loki and climbs over Yggdrasil tree and starts cutting a branch of the 616 sacred timeline. And then Loki tries to shake him off, but Doctor Doom is Doctor Doom, and also don't forget who he's a fan of. Now, Doctor Doom hides the branch of the Yggdrasil tree in his secret base and goes to the 616 sacred timeline to capture Thor, Sentry, and Wanda.